How's it going, everybody? It is release day. Stoked for this one. We got a new product happening tonight. We're going to be busting a master case of the brand new 25-26 Upper Deck SP Game Used. This is going to be a fun break tonight. Again, we are busting our master case break of 25-26 SP Game Used. And we are going to have some fun tonight. Always enjoy new release day. First chance to see some new product. And how is everybody doing tonight? If you are watching live, as always, let me know in the chat. Makes it more fun to know who is watching and hanging out. And I'm just doing our quick tags and links for those who are live and part of this break, just so you guys get an extra notification here so you don't miss out. And then we will get into this case here. And I'll give you guys a quick update on the one other open break as well, plus an update where we're at on our Flying V Dynamite packs. All right, hopefully that works there. Hey, Chris, how are you, man? Okay, hopefully everyone's gotten the notification that we're live for this one. Again, we're busting 25-26 SP Game Used. All right, so one quick update here. We have one other break open at the moment, and that is our 2-box cheap break with the San Jose Sharks as a giveaway team. We got a box of 24-25 Stature as well as 25-26 O-Pee-Chee in that one. Last I checked, I think we only have 4 teams left. All right, I believe there's 4 teams left. The remaining teams are, one sec here. The Anaheim Ducks, the Detroit Red Wings, New Jersey, and Philadelphia. Those are the last 4 teams standing, and then we can break that tonight as well. And again, the Sharks are a giveaway team in this one, and we have not seen any Celebrini or Will Smith yet out of this Stature case. So that is the one open break. Also, this could happen tonight, all right? Our Flying V Dynamite packs, all that we have left is our mini for the remaining 4 packs. All right, if we can get that closed up tonight, we'll rip the packs as well. Again, these are some of the chasers that are in here. Lots of big hits to be hunted in these packs. Only 20 packs were made for this. And again, there is 5 mini spots left 5 mini spots left, and there are 8 micros. So that is all that stands in the way from us doing the Flying V Dynamite packs tonight. And again, the mini is for 4 main packs. The mini is for 4 packs, so you have a chance to win 4 main packs if you jump into that mini. Again, only 5 spots left in that. So we'll love to do that tonight. We're so close, so close to that happening this evening. All right, let's get into our master case of SP Game Used. We do have a giveaway team attached to this break tonight. All right, so the Islanders are the giveaway team for this master case break. So, all right, 1 second here. So we're going to have 2 winners, all right? There will be 2 winners for the Islanders. 2 winners. And we're going to give away that Islanders spot at the end of the break. So a little extra suspense again. If we pull any big Matthew Schaefer, we'll do that giveaway at the end, all right? All right, so let's get into this case. The only team that was taken half-half, all right, the only team that was taken half-half was Utah. So this left side is going to be our first inner. And I believe we've got Warren for the first half, and then we've got, come on. Pretty tight. And then we got Brad for the second half for any Utah hits. So let's pull some heat. Let's pull some fire. And again, the Islanders spot will be given away at the end of the break. We're going to have 2 winners. So any Islanders hits in the first half will go to somebody, and then any Islanders hits in the second half. All right, let's get our stands in place. Let's pull some heat. Hey, Michael, how are you, man? Yeah, absolutely. That was tragic, Neil. Never want to see something like that happen. The 2-box will happen tonight if it's sold out. We're not sold out yet, though, Andrew. All right, we have 4 teams left in the 2-box break. If we can sell it out, it'll happen tonight. And where did my decoys go? There they go. All right. Well, we got a nice thick pack to start things off here. Hey Matthew, how are you, man? Okay, so I believe they're going to start off similar to how they did in the past with the kind of the base and the smaller hits on the bottom there. So our first hit is Authentic Rookies, Sam Rinzel. Sam Rinzel. Authentic Rookies for Chicago. Next up, our two base cards. We got Boldy and Shesterkin. I will ship out all cards, by the way, for this. All right, we will ship out all cards. We have a red Ozzie Wiesblatt. 273 out of 399 for Nashville. Ozzie Wiesblatt for the Preds. And we have a rookie game gear for the St. Louis Blues. Jimmy Snuggerud, 11 out of 100. 11 out of 100. Jimmy Snuggerud for the St. Louis Blues. Nice one there. Awesome, man. Keep up the good work. Next up, we have a Four Nations face-off. These ones will be going to the teams that they're currently with. So, Brock Nelson, I believe that goes to Colorado. Brock Nelson. No, I have not. I have not gotten any new stuff. And we have a Jacob Slavin Red for the Carolina Hurricanes. Jacob Slavin Red. All right, let's see what we got here. Our thick card will be coming after this one. We have a Sam Reinhart for Florida. Banner year. Sam Reinhart. Banner year for the Florida Panthers. All right. Our thickie. What is it going to be? What is our thickie going to be? Okay. It's looking like it's Buffalo. Noah Ostlund, 95 out of 99. Inked rookie sweaters. Nice pull for the Buffalo Sabres. Noah Ostlund. Number 95 out of 99. That is going to James. Congrats, James. On the board with a nice hit early in this one. Congrats going to James. That is a box one. One of my favorite cards that Upper Deck makes overall is the draft day marks. So that's one of the reasons I really like in opening SP Game Used for those cards. Part of my love for it is because quite a few years ago I put together the Trevor Linden draft day marks set. And it took like 3 or 4 years to put together. So have a special appreciation for that set. All right, we've got a New Grooves, Matthew Robertson for the Rangers. Matthew Robertson, New Grooves. Malkin base, Reinhardt, and we have a yellow Brock Faber. Yellow Brock Faber for the Minnesota Wild, 62 out of 149. Brock Faber for Minnesota. Here we have for Vancouver, Jake DeBrusk, red. And I think we do have a draft day marks coming here. We have a nice one, though, for the Minnesota North Stars, NHL Masters, Dino Ciccarelli, 117 out of 299. Dino Ciccarelli. This is going to go to the Dallas spot. Minnesota North Stars, Dino Ciccarelli, 117 out of 299. Next up for the Nashville Predators, we've got a Steven Stamkos jersey card. Steven Stamkos jersey for Nashville. Let's start taking some of these down here. Next up, we have Aiden Hill, Four Nations Face-Off Fabrics. Aiden Hill. All right, and our first draft day marks. Who is it going to? Oh, it looks like the Sharks. Michael Misa. That's a big hit. That is going to Fotis. Congratulations, Fotis. Draft day marks, Michael Misa. 26 out of 35. Very nice hit. Michael Misa. That's a beaut. Very nice pull for the Sharks. Congrats, Fotis. That's a beauty. And I was just talking about those draft day marks, and we pull one. Yeah, I don't know why they have all the base on the top and then you have one on the bottom. Not sure what the deal is there. All right, we got a Ville Ottavainen, Authentic Rookies for Seattle. Ville Ottavainen. Base Connor Garland and Mikhail Sergachev. And a Matt Zuccarello, 29 out of 149 for Minnesota. Matt Zuccarello. For the Boston Bruins, Pavel Zacha, red. We've got a Rangers hit here, NHL Masters, Vincent Trocheck, 287 out of 299. Vincent Trocheck for the Rangers. Next up, for the Colorado Avalanche, Martin Necas jersey card. Martin Necas for the Avalanche. Martin Necas. Next up, for the Nashville Predators, Ryan Ufko, Authentic Rookies jersey. Ryan Ufko for Nashville. And what do we got next here? I think we might have a net cord. NHL Winter Classic 2025. Jake Neighbors for the Blues. Nice pull. Number 3 out of 35. Winter Classics net cord. That is going to Justin. Nice pull, Justin. Congrats. Jake Neighbors, 3 out of 35. And again, I think these are too thick. Too thick. We'll go in a regular sleeve. Trying to get some sleeves around it though. Nice pull there for the Blues. Justin picking that one up. And that one didn't even go in. Sleeves don't want to go to the bottom. There we go. Nice hit. Congrats, Justin. Very nice pull there. Net cord, Jake Neighbors. Next box. So 20 boxes in a master case, 10 per inner for these. We got John Farinacci, rookie for Boston. John Farinacci. Ryan Strome base, or Chris Letang base, and a Ville Koivunen rookie, 10 out of 399 for Pittsburgh. Ville Koivunen. Next base, we've got a Yzerman. Yzerman red for the Wings. For the Rangers again, Adam Graves, NHL Masters, 227 out of 299. Adam Graves. Been seeing a lot of him in recent products when it comes to some of the older guys. Yeah, I got some wild kids, man. NHL Stadium Series, Cam Talbot. For the Wings, Cam Talbot, NHL Stadium Series. What's going on here? Let's go to the back. For the Flyers, 30 out of 49. 30 out of 49, Devin Kaplan patch auto rookie. That is going to Kent. Congrats. Devin Kaplan. I'm doing all right, Josh. How are you, man? Congrats. Devin Kaplan. 3-color patch there. Rookie, 30 out of 49. Nice pull. Nice pull. For the Flyers. And what do we got here? NHL Masters jersey for Buffalo, 55 out of 199. Tage Thompson. I actually like this set. These are nice cards. NHL Masters. Tage Thompson. Cool card there for Buffalo. Buffalo off to a nice start in this one. Those are, I can see that being tiring for sure, Josh. So far, some pretty good boxes, I would say. Not a bad start to this case. Take that one off the back here. All right, we're going to start it off on the back there. We got the Teemu Selanne base for the Ducks. Zeev Buyum, authentic rookies for Minnesota. Zeev Buyum. Tuukka Rask for the Boston Bruins. Greats, Keith Primo. And a Wyatt Amott. 287 out of 399 for the Avalanche rookie. There's a thick one in there. Let's go here first. We have a Lucas Raymond, 4 Nations Face-Off Fabrics. 4 Nations Face-Off Fabrics. Lucas Raymond for the Wings. Let's see here. Is that? Yeah, we'll go there. For Montreal, banner year, Juraj Slafkovsky from the draft. There you go, Carl. That's a nice one. Juraj Slafkovsky, banner year. For Montreal. I will try to get some, Richard. I'm sorry. I think I saw a message from you the other day, but it was on my off day, and I forgot to respond. My apologies. Not ignoring you, Richard. Juraj Slafkovsky, banner year. This one there. All right. Where are we going here? For the Chicago Blackhawks, we got a nice patch here. Tyler Bertuzzi, 25 out of 25. Tyler Bertuzzi, 25 out of 25. Nice one there. That one is going to Brad. Congrats, Brad. Patch, Tyler Bertuzzi, 25 out of 25. And we have a jersey auto, 14 out of 99. Ryan Suzuki for Carolina. Ryan Suzuki for the Canes. That one is going to Snuggie. This one there. Ryan Suzuki, 14 out of 99. Our oldest would be yes, but ours would be virtual, so. Because right now, our youngest is actually being homeschooled, so we're attached with the I forget. We're with a school, but it's all online based. All right, for the Wings, we've got Moritz Seider. Moritz Seider. We got a new Grooves rookie, Joachim Kemmel. For Nashville, Joachim Kemmel. Draisaitl and a Joe Sakic. And we've got a Artem Levshinov rookie for the Hawks, 394 out of 399. Artem Levshinov. Next up for the Florida Panthers, we've got a Matthew Tkachuk jersey. Matthew Tkachuk for Florida. Toivo Teravainen for Nations Faceoff. Fabrics. Toivo Teravainen. Next up, Anthony Cirelli patch. Nice one there from the Four Nations Fabrics. Cirelli, 11 out of 14. And that's a 3-color. There's a little bit of red there. Nice one there. That's obviously going to go to... One second here. Tampa Bay Lightning, and I'm just checking here who's got the Lightning. That's going to Snuggie as well. Congrats. Anthony Cirelli. And our auto is going to go to Vancouver. Connor Garland. That's going to Kelvin. Connor Garland. That's there, Kelvin. Connor Garland. For Vancouver. You don't see too many Connor Garland Canucks autos, I don't think. All right, we got 4 more boxes from this first case. This first inner case. No Islanders yet. So the giveaway team so far has not factored in. I think this is our first pack that has not had a thick card in it. Yeah, I'm stoked for the first game tomorrow. Carter Verhaeghe. Carter Verhaeghe, red for Florida. Ryan Leonard, authentic rookies for Washington. Ryan Leonard. Boone Jenner, and a David Pastrnak, and a Gabe Perreault, 266 out of 299, new grooves for the Rangers. We've got a Logan Cooley, 13 out of 92. So this is numbered out of his jersey. 13 out of 92. That's going to go to Utah. Congrats to Warren picking that one up. You had Utah for the first half. Cooley, number 18 out of 92. Next up, Brady Tkachuk for Nations Faceoff Fabrics for the Sens. Brady Tkachuk. Next up, we've got a banner year for Detroit. Vladimir Tarasenko. Banner year for the Wings. Vladimir Tarasenko. And what do we got coming next? Looks like it's going to be for the Calgary Flames. We have a rookie auto of Hunter Bristovich. That one is going to Regan. Hunter Bristovich. Nice one there. Rookie auto for the Calgary Flames. We've got for the Edmonton Oilers a Paul Coffey. Paul Coffey red. We've got another new grooves, Ryan Leonard for the Caps. Brant Clark, Jack Hughes base, and we've got an Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Number 116 out of 149. Igor Shesterkin. And there you go. Another one for you, Regan. NHL Masters, Zane Parekh. Zane Parekh rookie for the Flames. Number 65 out of 299. Next up for the Edmonton Oilers, Zach Hyman jersey card. Zach Hyman for the Edmonton Oilers. For Carolina, rookie jersey, Ryan Suzuki. Ryan Suzuki for Carolina. And our next auto is going to Edmonton. Evan Bouchard on a heater this year. Racking up those points. Nice hit for the Oilers. Evan Bouchard. That one is going to Snuggie. Congrats. Evan Bouchard. All right, 2 more boxes for the first half. Yeah, it must be odd for you to say that, Regan. Oh, nice. 5 out of 10. Was it a patch auto or just the rookie? Ethan Frank, authentic rookies for Washington. Bernie Nichols and a Quinton Byfield. And then a Roman Josi. 15 out of 149 for Nashville. Roman Josi. Just the rookie. For Columbus, Adam Fantilli red base. We have a New Grooves for Washington. Ryan Leonard. New Grooves jersey for the Caps. Ryan Leonard. Next up for Boston, Tuukka Rask. Jersey card. Tuukka Rask for Boston. For Seattle, rookie jersey, Nicholas Coco. For the Kraken, Nicholas Coco, rookie jersey. And our next auto is going to be a jersey auto for Columbus. 40 out of 149, Boone Jenner. 40 out of 149, Boone Jenner. Boone Jenner. And that one's going to Solani Rock. Nice having you back in a break. Appreciate you jumping in. Final box of the first half. Final box, first half. And again, I don't know if we've seen any Islanders in this first half here. Has there been even a Islanders base? I don't think so. We've got a Michael Misa, authentic rookies for the Sharks. Nice pull there, Michael Misa. Zdeno Chara and a Henrik Sedin and a Jacob Goucher for Philly. 161 out of 399. Jacob Goucher. For Utah, we've got a Jack McBain red. We've got a Gustav Nyquist for Nations. Gustav Nyquist for Nations Fabrics. Next up, Matthew Tkachuk. We've got a Global Series Fabrics. Matthew Tkachuk for Florida. Global Series Fabrics. And we got a thick one here of Ryan Leonard. Rookie sweaters. 216 out of 299 for the Caps. Ryan Leonard. 216 out of 299. For the Caps. All right, and next up we have for the St. Louis Blues. Justin's going to like this for his PC. Authentic Rookies Auto, Dalibor Dvorsky. Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues. Nice hit. Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues. So unfortunately, no Islanders cards in that first half. No Islanders cards in that first half. Unfortunately. All right, we're going to jump into the next half here. Again, Utah is now switching hands over to Brad. Thanks, Warren, for jumping in. right, let's go into our second half. Yeah, that's Evan Bouchard. Or sorry, I had Evan Bouchard up there. But no, there's no Oilers card currently on the stand. Jacob Goucher, Authentic Rickies, Pavel Datsyuk, Tyler Bertuzzi, and a Patrick Marleau for Toronto. 124 out of 149. Patrick Marleau for Toronto. For Utah, we got Jack McBain. And for the Calgary Flames, another Zane Parekh. This is the jersey version. NHL Masters, 162 out of 199. Zane Parekh for Calgary. Congrats, Regan. We have an Erik Karlsson Four Nations face-off. Erik Karlsson. Next up, Buffalo. Banner year, Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson for Buffalo. And next up, we've got for Nashville, Jonathan Marchessault. 20 out of 35. Jersey auto. I do have some. Yes, I do have some single boxes available if anyone wants personals. And who's got Nashville in this one? That is going to Glenn. Congrats. Jonathan Marchessault out of 35. Tom would like a personal box of these after the break. Okay, you bet. I can certainly do that for you, Tom. We've got a Mark Recchi for the Flyers. Really Ottavainen, Connor Garland, Mikhail Sergachev, and a Riley Duren rookie for Boston. 371 out of 399. Riley Duren. We've got a Sidney Crosby. Nice one there. That's going to go to the Pens. Sidney Crosby, Four Nations face-off. It's going to Jay. Colton Parayko, Four Nations for the Blues. Next up, we've got Aaron Ekblad. Florida's getting a solid amount of hits in this one. NHL Global Series Fabrics, Aaron Ekblad. And next up for Boston, rookie jersey auto, 40 out of 149, Michael Callahan. Congrats going to Mike on that one. Michael Callahan, rookie jersey auto. Michael Callahan for Boston. Cool. That's cool, Peyton. We have our first Ivan Demidov rookie. Authentic Rookies, Ivan Demidov. There you go, Carl. Our first Demidov sighting. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome, Tom. Patrick Marleau, Roman Josi. 92 out of 149 for New Jersey. Jack Hughes. And for the Winnipeg Jets, NHL Masters, Cole Perfetti. That one's going to Bud. Cole Perfetti, NHL Masters for the Winnipeg Jets. And we have another draft day marks coming. Timo Solani red for the Ducks. Dawson Mercer, NHL Global Series for New Jersey. Dawson Mercer. For the Dallas Stars, banner year, Wyatt Johnston. All right, and who is getting our next DDM? Draft day marks. Come on, be big, be big, 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 big. Oh, it is a nice one. Artem Levshinov for Chicago. There you go, Brad. Nice hit. Draft day marks for Chicago. Artem Levshinov. Let's go. Artem Levshinov. Nice pull. Artem Levshinov. Yeah, I'll try to check it out, Peyton. Yeah, I know. Very nice. I had cases last year that only had one Regan. I don't know if they're guaranteed. We've got a Paul Coffey base for the Oilers, the red variant. Oliver Moore, Kirill Kaprizov, Jake Edinger, and a 34 out of 299, New Grooves, Jack Findlay. That's an oversize. Jack Findlay. They may have been back a few years ago, but I don't think they were last year or the year prior. Jack Findlay. For Tampa out of 299. For Calgary, Nazem Kadri jersey. Nazem Kadri. And it used to be less cards per box as well. Matthew Wood, jersey rookie for the Nashville Predators. Matthew Wood. And our thickie is going to go to Carolina. 5 out of 15 Four Nations Face-Off Fabrics patch. Seth Jarvis. Seth Jarvis, 5 out of 15. Congrats going to Carolina. That's Snuggy picking that one up. Seth Jarvis. And our auto is going to go to Carolina as well. Pyotr Kochetkov. Solid break for the Canes. Kochetkov, auto for Carolina. All right. This will be box number 5 of the second half. That's his Facebook username, so I don't know if he wants his regular name. And there it is, our first Matthew Schaefer. Our first Matthew Schaefer appearance for the New York Islanders. Nice one. Authentic Rookies, Matthew Schaefer. Rossi and a Jeremy Roenick base. For the Avalanche, Cale Makar. We've got a Matty Beniers, 54 out of 149 for the Kraken. And a nice Connor Bedard, numbered out of his jersey, 28 out of 98. 28 out of 98, Connor Bedard. Another nice hawk for you, Brad. We have for the Jets, Four Nations face-off jersey, Connor Hellebuyck. Connor Hellebuyck, Four Nations. And we've got, oh, there's 2 there, sorry. Zach Werenski. NHL, or sorry, Zach Aston Reese. Man, what am I doing? I saw the Columbus jersey there and saw Zach and automatically thought it was Werenski. But it is Zach Aston Reese. Next up, for Toronto, we've got a Bobby McMahon auto. That's going to Stu. Bobby McMahon. For the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, box 6. Did you actually play with Jarome Iginla in high school? Regan? That's pretty cool if that's the case. Honestly, he's one of my favorite all-time players is Jarome Iginla. Just a class act guy. Seemed like a really good person on and off the ice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Simon Holmstrom for the Islanders. Dalibor Dvorsky, New Grooves for the Blues. Shane Doan, William Karlsson, and a Tristan Lennox for the Islanders. 287 out of 399. Tristan Lennox. We've got a Cole Perfetti jersey card for the Winnipeg Jets. Cole Perfetti. Juuso Valimaki, Four Nations Face-Off jersey. Juuso Valimaki. We've got a tech card here for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nice one. 39 out of 62. Patch. Jack Finley. Jack Finley patch for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nice card there. Jack Finley. And for the Blues, Colton Parayko, 49 out of 149. Jersey auto. For the Blues, Colton Parayko. Robert Thomas red for the Blues. Matthew Robertson, New Grooves. Evgeny Malkin, Sam Reinhart, and a Alexander Nikishin. 185 out of 399 for Carolina. Alexander Nikishin. For Florida, we've got an Alexander Barkov jersey. Again, lots of hits for Florida in this one. Barkov jersey. For the Seattle Kraken, New Grooves rookie jersey, Nicholas Coco. Nicholas Coco, New Grooves for Seattle. And another patch. This one is going to the Ducks. Dual jersey. Troop Threads, Troy Terry and Cutter Gauthier. 51 out of 199. Troop Threads. That's going to Shane. Congrats. Our next auto is going to Winnipeg. Congrats. Going to Bud. Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor for the Winnipeg Jets auto. And then there were three. 3 boxes left here. Oh, that's very cool, man. How long ago was that, Regan? Lane Hudson red for Montreal. Gabe Perreault, Brian Leetch, Dustin Byfuglien, and a Jack Finley. 111 out of 149 for Tampa. Jack Finley. For the New York Rangers, we have another one that's numbered out of his jersey. 13 out of 31. 13 out of 31. Igor Shesterkin. Rangers, that's going to Tim. Congrats. Four Nations Face-Off Fabrics, Victor Hedman. Victor Hedman. For the Washington Capitals, Pierre-Luc Dubois, NHL Masters dual jersey. Pierre-Luc Dubois. He played against Jeff Sanderson. Cool. What do we got here? We have a Authentic Rookies. Auto, Ryan Ufko for the Nashville Predators. Ryan Ufko. Ryan Ufko for Nashville. Nashville's had a decent break. Glenn. I went to school, the only guy I can think of who actually made any noise in the NHL would have been Justin Pogge. I'm not sure if you guys remember Justin Pogge. He was great for Team Canada. Justin Pogge. And then he got drafted, I think, by Toronto, and he didn't do anything there. Sam Rinzel, Matt Boldy, Igor Shesterkin, Nazem Kadri. Nazem Kadri. 50 out of 149. And we got a 68 out of 99 New Grooves. Dalibor Davorsky. Dalibor Davorsky. New Grooves out of 99. We got a Timmy Stützle. Carter Verhaeghe. Banner year. Looks like a piece of the Stanley Cup there. That's kind of a cool one. Banner year. Carter Verhaeghe for Florida. Next up for the Calgary Flames, Nazem Kadri, NHL Masters dual jersey. 59 out of 199. Nazem Kadri. And our next thickie, this has promise on it. For Detroit, JT Compher, patch auto. 6 out of 25 for the Detroit Red Wings, JT Compher. Congrats to the Wings on that one. That is going to Kent. JT Compher, 6 out of 25. 6 out of 25 for the Wings. And that will bring us to our final box of the night. Good luck, everybody. And then following the break here, we're going to do our giveaway. We have a prize giveaway to do, plus the Islanders. What I am going to do, since we did not have a single Islanders hit in the first half, I'm going to make it 2 prize winners, okay? So we're going to have 2 prize winners and a winner who gets the Islanders cards. And the Islanders have been eerily quiet in this break. Are they going to break out in this final box? We've got a Sorokin red base for the Islanders. Well, there's another Islander, Mark Gatcomb. Martin Necas, Austin Matthews, Casey Mittelstadt, number 2 out of 149. 2 out of 149 for Boston. Next up for the Sharks, NHL Masters, Luca Cagnoni, 125 out of 299. Rookie, Luca Cagnoni for San Jose. Next up for Boston, Pavel Zacha, jersey card. Pavel Zacha. And we have for the Vancouver Canucks, a Kirill Kudryavtsev, a rookie jersey card. Kirill Kudryavtsev for Vancouver. I think this is his first rookie card, Kirill Kudryavtsev. I don't think he's been in anything else yet this year. And I think we might have a banner year auto coming for the... Oh no, it's nice. It's Jake Guentzel, Team USA, Supreme Patches, 10 out of 15. That is a beauty. Jake Guentzel, 10 out of 15, Supreme Patches. That is a very nice card at the end here. Beauty card going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, which is Snuggie. Congrats. Beautiful card here. 10 out of 15. Supreme Patches right at the end. Very nice. That is the final card of the break. Final card. All right, let's do our giveaways here. Bear with me. I'm just going to bring it up on my phone here. And then following this break, we're going to move right into our 4-box team random break, okay? We're going to do that live here. I forgot to edit that on the original video title, but we will be doing that 4-box break here. All right, I'm just making sure we got our bonus entries in here for the teams that have the different categories. Almost ready here. All right, so we're going to have 3 winners, like I said. Okay, 3 winners. So the way we're going to work this is the top 2 spots will be prize winners. Whoever is in the 3rd spot will get the Islanders cards, okay? So we're going to have 3 winners. Top 2 get a prize, and the 3rd spot will get the Islanders. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. 8 rounds. Okay, one more time. All right, our winners, Colorado, Nashville, and Boston are the winners. So Boston gets all the Islanders hits. Colorado and Nashville, which I believe is, one sec here, Colorado is Clay, my apologies, Clay, and Nashville is Glenn. So let's do another random here for our prizes. All right, so top 2 again are going to be the prizes. So here we go. Let's bring our prizes over. There's our prizes. I did, yeah. Terrible, terrible tragedy. Terrible tragedy. 7 rounds. So good luck, Clay and Glenn. All right, our 2 winning prize numbers, 3 and 8. 3 and 8. All right, so 3 and 8. 1 second here. So it was 3 and 8. So that's going to be here. Let's pull out these prizes. 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's the first prize. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and number 8. So both getting a Metal Universe pack 2021. We're due for a PMG out of those. And again, let me just pull up my list here. My giveaways. Okay, so yeah, Colorado. So Clay, you get the first pack. Congrats. We're going to open this live. Congrats. No, there is no Werenski on the back here. So Clay, this is your pack. We've got an Intimidation Nation, Darcy Kemper, and base. So Intimidation Nation, Darcy Kemper. That's Clay's, and next pack is Glenn. Good luck, Glenn. And we got another Intimidation Nation, Andre Vasilevsky, and a Brandon Hagel. So Vasilevsky, Intimidation Nation, and a Brandon Hagel rookie for Chicago. Sorry, guys, nothing big in our packs. But, and also, Mike, congrats. You win again all the Islanders hits in this break. All right, we are going to transition here. So bear with me into our 4-box team random. 4-box team random is next. The 2-box cheap break is not yet sold out, Carl. We still have a few teams left in that one. So the 2-box cheap break is not sold out yet. So we'll take these guys down. All right, just going to move these over here. Again, I'm just tagging everybody who's in this next one, so just bear with me. All right, the 2-box cheap break is also closed up. Thank you, Tom. You have closed it up. I really appreciate you, man. You have closed up the 2-box break. I'm just tagging everybody who's in this one, so just bear with me here. All right. So Tom is closed. I'm just going to make a comment here. Closed. All right. 4 boxes here. We'll do this here, and I'll grab our 2-boxer here. All right. So our 4-box team random is up next. Good luck, everybody. So the random is as follows. If Detroit is one of the teams, give it to Kevin as a gift. Okay. And they are. Yes, they are. They are one of the remaining teams. That's very kind of you. So I'll send you the total afterwards, right now, just so I don't have to stop the live feed here. Not that I have to stop it, but crunching the numbers and stuff. We'll figure it out after, all right? I know you're good for it, Tom. So good luck, everybody. Again, our 4-box break is next. Here is the list for this one. We got Anaheim for Jason, Glenn, Boston, Buffalo, Steve, Carl, Calgary, Warren, Carolina, Chicago for Regan, Mike, for the Colorado Avalanche. We've got the Blue Jackets for Christopher, Aaron, nice having you back. The Dallas Stars, Fotis, Detroit, Kent, we've got you in for the Oilers. We've got Florida for Brad, Christopher, LA, Minnesota for Dave, Carl, Montreal. Way to go, Carl, landing your PC team there, Montreal. Preds for Christopher, Martin, the Devils, Islanders, Chris, Rangers for Greg, Sens for Dave, Donnie, the Flyers, Penguins, James, Carl, the Blues, Sharks, Scott, Ryan, the Kraken, Tampa for Regan, Brad, the Leafs, Coyotes for Jody, Canucks for Dave, Brad, the Knights, Caps for Regan, and then we got the Winnipeg Jets for Casey. All right. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Our first card is a red base, Ilya Sorokin. We've got a Ryan Suzuki New Grooves, Jason Allison, Sebastian Aho, and a Chris Letang for Pittsburgh. 123 out of 149. And just one sec, I need another box of top loaders here. And also, after this break, we're giving away one of our Flying V Dynamite packs, all right? So, Flying V Dynamite pack is part of this break. We're going to give that away at the end of the break. So, stick around. We got a prize giveaway plus the Dynamite pack. For Carolina, Seth Jarvis, NHL Masters, 70 out of 299. Seth Jarvis. One sec here. For Carolina. Next up. For the Winnipeg Jets, Josh Morrissey, jersey card. Josh Morrissey. We've got a Nico Mikkola for Nations Face-Off. Nico Mikkola. And we got a thickie. What is this? It's like, oh, it's Nashville. Who's got Nashville in this one? This is going to Christopher. Wow, nice hit. New Grooves, patch auto. Joachim Kemmel. Nice pull, Christopher. 7 out of 10. Joachim Kemmel, New Grooves, patch auto for the Nashville Predators. Very nice pull. Very nice pull for the Preds. Congrats, Christopher. That's a beauty. Very nice hit. How are you tonight, Kevin? Simon Holmstrom red for the Islanders. Jimmy Snuggerud, base rookie. Owen Power, Logan Cooley, and a Zeev Buyum for Minnesota. 113 out of 149 for Minnesota. Zeev Buyum for the Minnesota Wild. Next up, we've got for the Calgary Flames, a Nazem Kadri jersey card. Nazem Kadri for the Flames. Next up for Chicago, we've got a New Grooves Murky jersey card, Oliver Moore. Oliver Moore for the Hawks. And for Nashville again, having a nice break, Stamkos and Marchessault, 149 out of 199. Troop Threads, Stamkos and Marchessault. Another one for Christopher. Congrats. And our auto is going to Seattle, Matty Beniers. 14 out of 35, jersey auto for Seattle. Matty Beniers. And Seattle in this one is going to Ryan. Congrats, Ryan. Nice hit for you. Matty Beniers, jersey auto for the Kraken. For Montreal, Lane Hutson. Montreal, Lane Hutson. Base. Jack Williams for Columbus. Nazem Kadri, Lucas Raymond, and a Patrick Marleau for Toronto. 115 out of 149. Patrick Marleau. We've got for the Blues, Jake Neighbors, NHL Winter Classic. That one is going to Carl. Jake Neighbors, NHL Winter Classic. We've got for the Sharks, a nice pull. Will Smith, 91 out of 199. That's going to Scott, NHL Masters jersey. 91 out of 199 for the Sharks. Will Smith. This one there. Next up for Nashville again. Stamkos patch. 36 out of 91. Heck of a break for the Preds here. 36 out of 91. Stamkos patch. Way to go, Christopher. Preds coming through here. And our auto is going to the Philadelphia Flyers. It is Devin Kaplan. That is going to go to Donnie. That is a rookie auto for the Philadelphia Flyers. Devin Kaplan. Devin Kaplan. That's Donnie picking that one up. One more box here, folks. One more box. Good luck, everybody. Yes, DPD does have rookies. No, that was Michael Misa, Tom. That was Michael Misa. Cale Makar base for the Avalanche. Devin Kaplan again, Adam Fox, Seth Jarvis, and a Matt Robertson. 191 out of 399 for the New York Rangers. Matthew Robertson. For the Red Wings, Dylan Larkin, Four Nations Face-Off. Four Nations Face-Off for the Red Wings, Dylan Larkin. Cutter Gauthier, a banner year for the Flyers. Going to Donnie again, Cutter Gauthier. Banner year. Next up for the New Jersey Devils, a nice patch of Jesper Bratt. NHL Masters, 47 out of 63. 47 out of 63. Jesper Bratt. New Jersey in this break is Martin. Congrats, Martin. That's a nice pull for you. Jesper Bratt patch. And one last auto is going to the St. Louis Blues. That's going to Carl. Robert Thomas, jersey auto. Robert Thomas for the St. Louis Blues. Robert Thomas for the St. Louis Blues. Jersey auto, 26 out of 149. That is our break. All right. Again, we're not done yet. We're going to be giving away one of our Flying V Dynamite packs, as well as a prize. So just bear with me here as I run that random. Almost ready to go here. Okay, so on the last random here, top 2 spots are going to win. Whoever ends up on the top spot gets the Flying V Dynamite pack. Second spot gets one of our prizes. 7 rounds. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. One more round. Our winners are Scott and Carl. All right, we got Scott and Carl. Congrats. Scott, you have won one of our Dynamite packs. Let me slot you in right now so don't forget. I'm going to put that in right away. Congrats, Scott. And Carl, you have won one of our prizes. So we're going to run another random here between spots 1 through 25. And see what's coming your way. So good luck, Carl. Here we go. Nope, we need 5 or higher. Come on. 5 rounds. There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Number 18. What do we got in the 18 spot tonight? What do we have hiding over in the 18 spot? All right, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. We've got 20, 19, and 18. All right. That is a 2022 Skybox Metal Universe Champions pack. All right, Carl, good luck. What do we have here? Katarina Macario. Z-Force. Katarina Macario. Z-Force. And a Fresh Foundations Garrett Wilson. Fresh Foundations Garrett Wilson. So Katarina Macario and a Garrett Wilson are the 2 hits in that pack. No PMG or auto again, unfortunately. All right. Yeah, I'd love to do the Dynamite packs. All that's left. All right, all that is left for our Dynamite packs are 5 mini spots and 8 micros. That's it. And then we rip those tonight. All right, so I'm just going to put these hits aside here. We're going to do our 2-box break next. 2-box break coming up next. I'm just going to tag everybody for the 2-box break. And Carl, yes, you're in this break. Okay. Yeah, I'm just posting the list right now. Tom, I'm just posting the list right now. So you have the Ducks. You've got the Ducks, Columbus, New Jersey, Philadelphia. Yeah, those are the teams you got. And again, the Sharks are a giveaway team. We'll do that giveaway at the end along with our prize giveaway. So we're going to start it off with our O-Pee-Chee, 25-26. 25-26, O-Pee-Chee. So good luck, everybody. And again, thank you so much, Tom, for closing this one up so that we could break tonight. Appreciate it. And then following this, Tom is going to have a personal rip as well of SP Game Use. Braden Coots for the Canucks. Braden Coots. Devon Taves and a JT Miller. Charlie McAvoy for Nations. Brandon Hagel and a Charlie McAvoy Blue. For Nations, Crosby, Alex DeBrincat. And for the Ducks, nice pull, Tom. Woo, that's a nice pull. Beckett, Seneca, Black, 84 out of 100. One of the top rookies this year. Beckett Seneca, 84 out of 100. Black rookie. Look at that. Being rewarded for closing the break. That's a big pull there. Ethan Frank for the Caps. Jordan Eberle and a Jonathan Huberdeau. Yeah, he looks like a great prospect for us, Kevin. Joachim Kemmel, Tim Stützle, and a blue Eetu Luostarinen. Mark Gatcomb for the Islanders. Jacob Bryson, and another Seneca. O-Pee-Chee Premier. Way to go. That Duck spot coming through. Pee-Chee Premier, Beckett Seneca. Way to go. I'm shocked that the Ducks stuck around as long as they did. Yanni Nyman for the Kraken. Matthias Samuelsson and Mikko Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen, O-Pee-Chee Premier. Michael Granlund for Nations. Dalibor Dvorsky for the Blues. That is the retro marquee. Dalibor Dvorsky. Robert Thomas playing card. Brock Nelson. Shea Theodore and a Cole Smith Blue. David Tomasek for the Oilers. Boone Jenner. And a Matvei Michkov. Going to Philly as well. Look at that. Another one for Tom. 26 out of 49 purple. Matvei Michkov. Way to go, Tom. Mikko Rantanen, Jason Dickinson. Ooh, and we got a puzzle bounty as well. O-Pee-Chee number 5. We'll have to random that one off. O-Pee-Chee 5. Brady Tkachuk, Alex Ovechkin retro, and a Braden Pakal blue. Ben Kindle for Pittsburgh. Mackenzie Blackwood, and a Timmy Stützle. Ole Mata. Jimmy Snuggerud for the Blues. Retro marquee. Snuggerud. Getting some good rookies for the Blues. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Michael Callahan. Nico Mikkola. And a nice one for the Sharks. Nice one for the Sharks. That is going to... who's got that? One sec here. Sharks, that is our giveaway team. We've got a blue marquee rookie, Michael Misa. Michael Misa, blue marquee rookie for the San Jose Sharks. Sam Reinhart. Connor McMichael, and a nice pull for the Red Wings going to Kevin. Michael Branzeg-Nygaard, rainbow foil marquee rookie, 59 out of 350. Michael Branzeg-Nygaard. Congrats, Kevin. Again, that's part of the closer spot there. Those last few teams are coming through. Z Buyam for Minnesota. Thomas Harley and a Philip Gustafson red. Four Nations. Next up, Jesper Bratt, Tyler Bertuzzi, and a blue Andrei Svechnikov. All right. And we are getting our next box. 24-25, stature. Come on, let's see a big Celebrini here. We have not seen a single Celebrini or Will Smith, I believe, out of this case yet. All right, first up, Vegas. Mark Stone base. Next up for the Coyotes, Logan Cooley rookie, 492 out of 999. Logan Cooley for the Coyotes. Good rookie there. Next up, again, Philadelphia, Jet Lachenko. 49 out of 249 rookie, Jet Lachenko for Philadelphia. Let's pull the Cooley. And look at that. We do have a Will Smith green, 296 out of 375. Our first Smith appearance in this case. Out of 375 for the Sharks. So a couple of decent Sharks hits that are going to be in the giveaway spot. Smith and our auto. No numbering there. Who's getting our auto? Going to, it is actually, sorry, 48 out of 199. It's a nice one for Anaheim. Again, going to the closer spot. Tom Pavel Mintyukov. 48 out of 199. Rookie auto. Way to go, Tom. That duck spot did you well. Pavel Minchikov, 48 out of 199 for the Ducks. Awesome. That is a great break for Anaheim. Look at that. 3 of the top 5 cards on the back wall are all Ducks. Way to go. All right, it is again giveaway time. So again, we got the Sharks giveaway spot as well as a prize giveaway. So let me just pull the team list for this one. Okay. So, top 2 spots are going to win. Whoever ends up in spot 1 will get the Sharks hits. Spot 2 gets a prize. And let's bring our prizes back on board. Here we go. 7 rounds. And our final random, our winners are Florida and Robert. Congratulations, Patrick. Patrick, you have won. Actually, sorry, we have 3 winners. We've got 3 winners. We've got Florida. Patrick, you have won the Sharks. The Blues, Robert, you've won a prize. And the 3rd spot will be Seattle, which is Jody. You get the puzzle bounty, okay? So puzzle bounty going to Jody. So congrats, Patrick, on getting the Sharks. And just let me mark this down here, that this rookie bounty goes to Jody. All right, and we need to get a prize here for Robert. And following this, we're going to do a personal rip for Tom of a box of SP Game Used. All right. So good luck, Robert. And our prize giveaway, 7 rounds. One more. Prize 1, that makes it easy. 2021 Metal Universe pack. Good luck, Robert. Oh, I think he's getting a PMG. Oh, there we go. Finally, a PMG out of one of these. Precious Metal Gems. Jamie Benn. Congrats, Robert. 25 out of 100. PMG for the Dallas Stars. Jamie Benn. There you go, Robert. 25 out of 100. PMG Jamie Benn. Congrats, Robert. And we got you Victor Soderstrom. Victor Soderstrom, rookie. Nice little pack there for you. PMG Jamie Benn. Okay, so we'll take these hits down. Again, thank you so much to everybody who jumped into this break. And thanks, Tom, for closing it so we could break tonight. And we're going to grab that personal box here next. SP Game Used for Tom. All right. Are you ready, Tom? You ready to pull some fire? Let's see what we can do for you. Here we go. First up, we have a Tampa Bay Lightning, Jake Guentzel. Jake Guentzel for the Lightning. Quinn Hudson, Authentic Rookies. Charlie Simmer, Connor Hellebuck, and a nice Michael Misa. 367 out of 399 for the Sharks. Michael Misa. Michael Misa for the Sharks. Next up for the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. That's a nice pull. 106 out of 199. NHL Masters dual jersey. Leon Draisaitl. That's a nice one there. Draisaitl out of 199 dual jersey. Very nice. Next up, Juuso Valimaki, NHL Face-Off, the Four Nations Face-Off. Juuso Valimaki. Next up for Carolina, another one of these NHL Masters, 38 out of 199, Seth Jarvis. Seth Jarvis. And 1 sec, I need another box of top loaders for the 75 points. And our final card. What team is it? It is the Ducks, which has been a team that has been good for you tonight. It is a rookie jersey of Tim Wash. 31 out of 149 for the Ducks. I don't know much about this guy. Tim Wash for Anaheim. Number 31 out of 149. Tim Wash for Anaheim. Not a bad box. Not a bad box. Never a bad thing when you pull a Draisaitl. A nice Misa there for you too. But again, thank you so much for letting me rip that for you, Tom. Appreciate you. Anybody else interested in any rips before we sign off for the night here? Anybody else? Send you a message. Okay, just 1 second. I will do that. I will do that for you. Okay, just a second here. I will send some lists out in a moment here. I'm just adding up the total there for you, Tom, as well, okay? And yeah, I'll send you one too, Regan. Just give me a moment. Take these down here for you. So, Tom, I just sent you the updated list, and Regan, I'm doing the same for you. So if there was anything else you guys wanted, let me know. All right, Regan wants a box of 24-25 SPA. All right. Those are the boxes, Regan. The 9999 one? All right. That's the one we'll give you. 9999. All right, good luck. We're going to have another rip here. Well, good luck, Regan. All right, I got it, Regan. Good luck, sir. Let's see if we can pull you a big Celebrini. Are you live with me, Regan? Can you just confirm? I just want to make sure you're on the live video before I start ripping the packs here. All right, there he is. Fire time. Okay. Let's pull you some heat. All right, we got Brad Lambert, Tage Thompson, Limited Barzal, Frank Nazar, freshman, Pageantry Montembeault, and an Ivan Limited Feature Watch, Kucherov, Max Performance, Pageantry McTavish, and a Limited Cole Caulfield. Another Nazar, Pageantry Stutzla, and a Logan Mailloux. And do we have a future watch here? Let's give you a little extra suspense. We're not going to show it yet. Pedersen, Kucherov, Max Performance, Sam Colangelo Limited, Marshall Rafai Spectrum, Akil Thomas Limited Panarin, and we've got a Joel Blomqvist Future Watch Auto, 452 out of 999 for the Pens, Joel Blomqvist. Not a terrible auto there. McDavid and a Devin Cooley. Joel Blomqvist. Ooh. Was the other one a fake out again? I don't know. We'll find out here. This is potentially another auto here. Lane Hudson! Oh, baby! It's not Celebrini, but it is the second best. Way to go, Regan. Look at that. 650 out of 999. Lane Hudson, Future Watch Auto. Boom. Not bad at all. Look at that. What is that? The third? I think I've pulled you one of those already. Haven't I, Regan? McCamadulin and a Schmaltz. Caulfield and Suzuki. Kevin Stevens and a Brendan Brisson. All right, and this might be a non-auto. Yes, it is. Man, again, it faked us out here. For Philadelphia, 72 out of 999. Non-auto Future Watch. Ivan Fedotov. Ivan Fedotov, and a Fleury and a dual for Toronto. Look at that. Lane Hudson, Future Watch Auto popping. Crazy. There you go. Good box choice. Good box choice. Very nice set. You've had some really good luck recently, Regan. You've been doing well with the ingrained breaks. And now a banger Future Watch. Lane Hudson. Way to go. Anybody else itching for a break? Letting me open something for you before we sign off for the night. Anybody else? All right, well, I think we're going to call it quits for tonight. Again, thank you so much, everybody. You guys rock. Appreciate you filling the group breaks today. And also, again, big thanks for Regan and Tom for letting me rip you guys some boxes. And we'll see you again tomorrow for some new breaks. We'll post up some more SP Game Used, okay? SP Game Used will go up tomorrow. Another 2-box cheap break. More fun coming. Have a good night, everybody.